I knew she named me, but I didn't know that I was supposed to be a boy. I'd like to introduce my husband, Doug. He's my high school sweetheart, and we've been married since October 23rd, 1954. We have 3 daughters. Our oldest daughter, Joy. Joy, would you stand, please? She trotted into our lives July 28th, 1961, and I mean she trotted. She was 17 months old, full of all kinds of vim and vigor, and after waiting 7 years for a child, I was exhausted. How would I keep up with this little bundle of joy? Joy met Greg, maybe 5-6 years ago, and they've been married since September 4th, 1983. Our little semester, February, Joy and Greg had a son, our little Douglas John, who was born February 4th, 1986. We only had him 6 short weeks, and God decided that he needed a special angel to watch over this crowd, and that's where our Douglas is right now. Our daughter Julie was born, Julie, would you stand please? August 23rd, 1964. She's been going with her child, or high school sweetheart, for several years now. Blair, would you stand? They're making noises of some sort of plans, but nothing definite right now. Julie's a claims adjuster at United Chambers Insurance Company. Joy's the blonde, Julie's the brunette, and last but certainly not least is our Jeannie. Jeannie, would you stand? Jeannie came into our lives on October 8th, 1969. She'll be a senior at Naperville North High School. And she's been dating Scott for most of her high school years. They got to know one another back in 2nd grade. I'd say that's kind of a long relationship. Scott, would you stand, please? This is Scott Kimmery. That's my family, and now I'd like to introduce Jean so that she could introduce her part of the clan.
Well, you all know I'm Jean. I want to thank everybody so much for coming. I'd like to introduce my husband, Randy. Come on up, honey. Man, a few words, I guess. I'd like to introduce our daughter, Judy Natty. Stand up, Judy, please. My son-in-law, Stephen. Their beautiful children, Jason. Juliana, would you like to come up so everybody can see you? Oh, I think so, Grandma. Say hi. And their youngest baby, Stephen. Hi, I'd like to introduce our son, Michael. And his lovely wife, Bonnie. Michael, would you and Bonnie hold the girls up, please? That's Connie and Cassandra. And now I'll introduce my brother Jack, and it's with great pleasure that I was first because he loves to tell everybody I'm the oldest in the team.
Well, I'm Jack. And when we were younger, and we used to go to, they always charged adult fares and at the shows, she always had to be older than me. Now she wishes she was younger, but she's a lot older than I am. But I'd like to start off. I haven't got notes like my big sister Judy has, but I started going with my wife in kindergarten, and I've loved her ever since. I'd like you to meet my wife, Carol. And I don't have all the dates in my mind because all we did is kept having kids. So I started out with my oldest daughter, Kathy. Her husband, my son-in-law, Randy. Jack, there's another one of them. And Cindy. And my other daughter, Cindy. And my future son-in-law, Marky. And Dancer Dan. We haven't found him a girl yet. He's still a little bashful. And then my little prize, Jamie. And also very proudly, my mother and father-in-law are here tonight, Mr. and Mrs. Edward Miller. Introduce you to the Branada family, Raleigh.
Calls me the brat, but I've taken the flack for all these years, and I really understand why. When I was very young and wanted a pet, my parents bought my brother a dog, and I got a duck. Immediately, I knew where I stood on the family totem pole. But through their support and their love, we've come right along, and I found a very lovely wife, my wife Charlene. We have 4 beautiful children. My oldest one is Brian. Then Dwayne came along. My son John, who's not able to be here tonight, and my daughter Tina. What's the rest of the program, Judy?
Like I said, Raleigh, tomorrow we'll know what we should have done when. Just before we started this afternoon, Jean and Jack and Raleigh and I were talking about how large the family is. Mom and Dad started this over 50 years ago, just the 2 of them. Then there were 4 children. Their 4 children have 14 children amongst us. And so far, our 14 children have 6 children amongst them. And the way the popcorn has been popping, no telling where this is going to lead to. As the memories started coming in for the memory book, a lot of beautiful things and thoughts from all of you have really stated the philosophy that my folks have always lived by, the love that they've always shown, and the perseverance to work through difficult times. Not all of it. Life is not always easy. It wasn't meant to be. Some people, when it gets too hard, they chuck it all and say, oh well. But Mom and Dad have always taught us to stick it out. Things will get better, and they usually do. And sometimes that's kind of hard to think about when things are pretty rough. You keep wondering, when are you going to turn that next corner? Dad has just tremendous talent and always has used it to help other people. In my business life, I've met a lot of very talented people, a lot of selfish people. And my dad's talents have always gone to help other people. I remember once when a black man came through Dalton at a time when black people didn't walk too freely through Dalton, and his car had trouble, and it wouldn't go any further. And the buses that were running in Riverdale had stopped. So Dad took the car in the garage and he worked on it and got it running, and the man went on his way. We asked Dad if he paid. Dad said, well, he needed his car fixed. He wasn't concerned about that. That's a thought that stuck in my mind all these years. And the little bit that you give comes back tenfold. It teaches us that in the Bible, and I think the little bit my folks have given have come back tenfold when I look at all the people that wanted to share this happy day with us and with them. Thank you. I hope we're on schedule now and they can serve the dinner.
Yeah, I'm going to sing real loud, you guys.
Come on, kid.
Okay, I want mine right here.
Okay.
What are we singing? Are we ready? Yes. Okay. Now I'll give you some cues. Ready? Tell us when you want us to start, because we know just what to say. Ready? Go 1, 2, 3, and then we'll start.
1,
Listen.
2, 3.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, Grandma and Grandpa. Happy anniversary to you. That was real good. You did real well. Yeah. Jason is our preacher. Oh, that was good.
We'd like to have Mom and Dad come up at this time and cut the cake. I realize that some of you are just starting to eat your dinner. Just relax and enjoy your dinner slowly. We're just going to try and keep this well-planned program that we've kind of been moving around to different time frames on its way. These three little tykes up here each wanted to say something special. Just a minute now. Connie had something special she wanted to say.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
These little folks are what keeps us all going pretty fast some days. Right, Samantha? Yes. Mom and Dad?
Do they have a knife, Judy?
Oh, it's ready. Oh, no.
Okay, we'll wait.
Oh, sure.
Well,
You
you
have
get
to go
motivated
sit
here.
down.
This is 50 years now.
Oh, in a little while.
Remember that people in that roller, they say you better stand up. Okay, you understand?
How you like your cake?
I'm just getting a knife for you one second.
Really?
See what I
Grandpa's got lots of helpers there.
Juliana, you told me in your memory that you remembered their wedding day. I thought that was great.
Oh, bye.
Connie thinks this is wonderful. One thing that's kind of come to my mind in all of this is all the diverse talents that this family has and the different personalities and really how well we all work together when we're doing something for fun. And even when we're upset with each other, we kind of work things out as best it can be. You have something important to say again? Not important, huh? Grandma and Grandpa are going to cut the cake. Should we turn around and watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we gonna put it on?
That's all you have to do is pretend like you're cutting it, Dad.
Just pretend. Around here.
Jason?
We got shout.
Okay.
Dad, cut another little piece and then give Mom a bite. That might be real sweet, too.
You don't have it all on my face.
Oh, but he won't after 50 years, Mom.
You don't think so? You don't know.
Okay.
Look at all that puffy in my mouth.
Just a little bite. Oh, Jason, you want to bite of Grandpa's cake? Get a bite. Oh, good. All right.
What's the cake, Jason?
Jason, here. Jason.
Did you want this?
Let's go sit down.
Want me to say something?
He did so good now. Just for a second. That's real good.
I'm used to that.
Judy, do you want the...
Oh, no.
Big gang. Sure is.
There's enough.
Jean, are you ready now for your part?
This is what you think you'll see to go
Is there a mic up here? There's a mic, okay, a mic right here. Eugene, stand right
I have a couple of things I'd like to present right now to my mom and dad. And one is a proclamation from the mayor and board of trustees of Dalton commemorating their 50th wedding anniversary. That's for you, ma'am. Dear Galen and Eileen, It is a special pleasure for me to extend my personal congratulations to you on the occasion of your 50th wedding anniversary on June 20th. A wedding anniversary is a day to celebrate all the wonderful things a marriage can bring. It is a day to cherish and reflect on the happy moments of your lives together. May the memories of yesterday's joys and tomorrow's dreams bring you happiness today and always. Sincerely, James Thompson, Governor of Illinois. And last but not least, we send our best wishes on your anniversary. As you celebrate this special occasion, you can take great joy in the knowledge that your love has spanned the years and grown deeper with each passing day. God has truly blessed you. Congratulations and happy anniversary, Nancy Reagan and Ronald Reagan. So I guess they are well remembered.
In a minute, we can talk. You want to talk now?
And now we'll present our honored guest, my mom and dad, Galen and Eileen.
Eileen and I are really overwhelmed at this gathering, and we appreciate it very, very much. If we had it to do over again, we would marry each other all over again and start it. I think we both feel that we are very, very wealthy people in our family. 4 children, 14 grandchildren, 6 great-grandchildren, and we're proud of every one of them. We never expected anything like this, not such a crowd. There are people here from Michigan, Jim and Bill Heater and their wives.
Oh, hillbillies.
Newt DeYoung from Mount Vernon, Illinois. Johnny Van Dunk is here. Eileen had tears in her eyes tonight, thinking of John's wife, Helen, who was Eileen's best friend. She passed on a couple, 3 years back, and we're both very sad that she couldn't be with us. We have other friends here, people that I have been with in the Dalton Fire Department for many years, with their wives. We appreciate them. Our relatives, lots of neighbors, the Seekman family. In fact, Friday night was our anniversary, the 20th. We spent Friday night over at the Seekmans with the Dalleys in their little screened-in house, had a wonderful time. Then I thought we'd go home and celebrate our anniversary in the traditional way. But she had a new hairdo. There's been a lot of talk about the Conley family, how close we are together. And we really are. We enjoy each other very much. We do for each other. I think we try to practice the golden rule. We're very proud of our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. We love them very much. We love all of you, and thank you very, very much.
I want you to stand up and tell a story on Dad.
Oh, I can
Tell something on him. Oh, yeah. We know you.
Julie? Okay, I guess we're going to have to open some presents now.
You gonna say anything?
Nobody say me or not.
Can you think of anything?
On this side, honey.
Just thank everybody.
I thank everybody for coming today. So surprised to see everybody. I hadn't seen them in a long time. And I'm happy for everybody and I love all of you. Thank you.
I think I missed recognizing my cousins from Sumner, Illinois, Josephine and George Folknauer. They drove about 240 miles to be here.
Open up your presents. That's all.
Stand over to the side there. No, 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 no. Just stand still.
Get over here.
Oh, it's very pretty, Mom. Oh, is that pretty?
This is from Sally.
Julie, don't hesitate.
That's from Martha and Don, Kim?
Yeah.
Thank you, Martha and Don.
Thank you, Don and Martha. Sally Domark, thank you, Ann. We're supposed to start opening all this?
Yeah.
Open the gifts, but not the cards. Leave the cards in this box. Maybe we'll open them later. Now maybe that one of those cards would be that gift.
Yeah, sure did. Girls.
Card
Okay, you girls can handle it.
We're gonna have a helper.
Good, take a shot. You can put it
Picture of our summer home from George and Bonnie Burkender. Thank you, George and Bonnie.
Get louder.
Picture of our summer home in Michigan from George and Bonnie Burkender. The old Bears Den. Oh, there's two pictures.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Two pictures of our summer home. Thank you very much, folks. See? See the picture?
Frank will show you the difference.
Now let's see what we got here.